Hello, friend. I hope your day is good, and I am delighted that you're spending a few moments of your day here with me. My name is Eva, and I live in Dublin, Ireland. I am a writer, a speaker, and a spiritual director. Today, I would like to tell you a story about a far, far away land. Before I do that, go and get yourself a drink. Sit somewhere comfortable, close your eyes, and just enjoy as I tell you a story. So, in a far, far away land, long time ago, there was a walled city whose gates would close at night. Outside of the city gates, there was a little stream and a bridge over it. And a girl called Limva lived there. No one knew who her parents were. Her best companions and friends were dogs. 3 very ordinary dogs. They kept her warm at night and they looked after her, so she was not afraid. One night she fell asleep and she had the most beautiful dream. A beautiful lady, fair lady, she called her, appeared in her dream, dressed in white with a really shining face, and told her that she should go on a journey. She gave her a map that is going to lead her to her destination. But the map was very unusual. There was only the next step appearing on the map. And when she did that next step, then more appeared. She gave her the map and Limva put it in her pocket. And she also gave her a little match and said, whenever you are lonely or whenever you feel alone or even when you are cold, just light the match on your skin or anywhere on your skin, and you will feel the love of God within your heart burning strong, and you will know you are not alone, and it will also keep you warm. It's a very unusual and very special match. It will never burn out. It is a match that lights the candle within your heart. And she gave her a match to put next to the map. And then the lady left. When Limva woke up in the morning, she was so happy. She thought, I have had the most beautiful of dreams. Until she put her hand in her pocket and found something there that was not in the pocket when she went to sleep. She found the map and the match. So she presumed that the dream was quite real. And therefore, she decided to go on the journey. The dogs accompanied her. They had to go through various mountains and woods, and they had so many adventures. The town was upset. Even though they didn't know where she came from, everyone loved her in the walled city. So they went searching for her, but for days and days and nights, they could not find her. After many adventures, she came to a cave that was in one of the many woods that she had to go through. Dusk was setting, sun was setting and it was dusk. And she started to feel really tired. The dogs already stopped outside of the cave and fell asleep. And Linva decided to go into the cave and explore what might be in it. As she stepped inside, it was very dark and she got scared. But she remembered that the fair lady told her something else in that dream. She said, whenever it is dark in front, God lights a light within your heart. And she also remembered the match that she had. So she took the match, she lit it, and it it enlightened her way. There were steps leading down into the cave. And as she was going into the cave, she realized that there was a glow coming from within the cave. In the middle of, in the entrance inside of the cave, there was a hole and a lion was sleeping there. For some reason, she was not afraid. She went, curled herself up next to him. She, you know how the lions have their paw and their head. She went and tucked herself in next to his head. His mane was covering her head, and she used one of his paws as a pillow on which she lay her head, and she fell asleep. In the morning, she woke up from another beautiful dream and realized the lion was still there. They communicated without words. She knew he said, "Sit on my back and we will go. I need to take you on the next part of your journey." So she sat on his back, held firmly at his mane, and they went outside of the cave and into the woods. The dogs didn't know what was going on, so they followed. As they came on the top of the mountain, they could see a city spread beautifully in front of them. They paused and waited. It was only dawn, but for some reason, a lion didn't go into the city until the sunset that same day. As the lion went up down the mountain and into the city, you could see that in every house a light was lit. House after house after house, in every street they went, just got lit. It was like this. Change happened from street to street because people's hearts were stirred. And the match that the girl, our friend Linva, had was given to each and every one of the people who lived in that town. Somehow something happened within their heart. The lion left Linva in front of a garden, a walled garden with the gate that was open. And she could understand he said, "Go inside and I'm going to wait for you here." So she went. As she went inside, she saw the most fascinating flowers, beautiful. And there was a flower that attracted her. It was in a bud. And same as the way the lion spoke to her, somehow interiorly, she felt that this flower was telling her, open me up. Come on, have a look. Open me up. And there was a little note on top of the flower, just on the very top of the bud. So she took that note and she read it. And as she was reading it, the most unusual blue flower burst into bloom. And the diamond was inside that flower. The diamond was a flower. As she opened the note, she read, "You will never walk alone." She took the note and she put it in a pocket that she had in her shirt. And she realized that the diamond doesn't only signify the beauty of the flower, but also how this journey, where she has embarked because the fair lady told her to, change her soul. And something happened within her, where a diamond within her also grew. She realized that this flower is in fact a mirror of her soul. And now she would like to invite you into that garden as well. Enter in your imagination. See which of the buds, which of the flowers are calling your name. See what is a note, what is a message that they have. And observe the flower bursting open. That is your soul calling out to you. God knows you by name. There were many more adventures that Limbo went through, but I'm afraid we do not know them yet. There might come a time, perhaps even soon, where she may share them with us. And if she does, I will come back and tell you about them. Until then, I hope you have a good day, good evening, or good night, depending when you're watching this. And I will see you in the next video. I almost feel like saying good night, but you may watch this any time of the day. So farewell and see you soon.